Hi, it's Victoria here, and who is for the first time on my channel. Usually, I show jewelry, costume jewelry that I buy in charity shops or online or car boot sale and so on. So that's what I'm going to do today. This is the jewelry I bought in charity shops for the last 2-3 weeks, and I'm going to show it to you today. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with like earrings and clip-on earrings. So first of all, these earrings. They're not vintage. They're probably quite modern. Not very new. So this is just, I bought it for myself because every now and then, like every week, 2 weeks, we go out with friends. And these kind of earrings look good, on a night out. And this is by Marks and Spencer. Now these are clip-ons. They are vintage. This is probably 1950s, and it might be Czech or Austrian. So this is mill glass cabochons with clear rhinestones. So the mill glass is this opaque glass. And it can be white like milk, but it's not called milk because it's white. It's just because it's opaque. It can be different colors, even black. But in this case, this is white mill glass. And these are, I actually really like these. They are, I think, they are glass. So they have green glass cabochons. You can hear the sound. So they are green glass, semi-transparent. I'm going to show it later to you at a light source. They have a slight coating so that it kind of reflects the light back a little bit, so you can see me, my finger, the light source. Kind of like jade. Well, I don't know what they were trying to do, but it's really nice. It's really nice clip-ons, and I think they might be Austrian just because of how the metal is. It's a very light, almost like aluminium kind of metal. I had some coffee just now, so I'm kind of sorry about that. But yeah, really nice. Probably, yeah, Austrian clip-on earrings. 50, I think probably more like 60s, I would say. Yeah. So this is the earrings, and then I have some necklaces to show. So some vintage or maybe even antique mother of pearl beads. They are like drop shaped. And like every, if antique and vintage mother of pearl, it's slightly more matte. It's not as shiny already because, mother of pearl is not like this eternal material. It's biological, so it's still not as tough as like crystal, rocks, mineral stones. But it still has some shine when you move. When it reflects the light, you can still see the pearlescence. Yeah, I like mother of pearl. The other one is modern. It's like a chain, quite a long one, if you can see. Has this interesting shaped chain, and then the pendant kind of consists of like matte silver metal chains, and then this metallic ball that has these incrustations. One glass bead that is clear, and then inside it there is a coating of white, and then there is some gold and brown swirls in it. And then it has the drop of this faceted stone gray colored. I think it's probably like quartzy kind of stone. So this is by Envy. That's the name of the company. Envy. I do pick up, so I have a few jewelry by this company. They have been probably quite a big manufacturer of costume jewelry for the last 10 years. So I have a few pieces by them. So the next necklace is also very interesting. It is vintage. This one is vintage. It has these. So I have, rings and brooches and bracelets with this kind of glass stones. They are like glass agate stones, so they imitate agate bands. I've also seen them called melange stones, melange glass. And it's this banded, swirly glass. And it has like the green, kind of orangey, yellow, brownish, orangey, yellow, purple. Brown, orangey, yellow, purple. Yellow, orangey. So they are usually by some kind of English company, Sphinx or Miracle. So this Scottish agate jewelry. But it's not signed. The only thing, it has this tag that sometimes like you can identify jewelry with certain tags, but I didn't look up into it. So, and we have this necklace. It's a six-stranded necklace chain, like the snake chain, with the round and oval and like this kind of shaped cylindrical hematite beads interlaced. Looks very nice. Looks very modern. It is, I think it is vintage, maybe from like 90s or 80s. But it looks very modern. You could easily wear it today, which I think is kind of a staple of some companies. Like, so this one is by Monet, and they do have a couple of jewelry that was made in like 70s that really look very modern, and you can easily wear them now. Yeah, so really like this. So Monet is an American company. You know, if someone who's watching costume jewelry for the first time, costume jewelry videos, it's an American company. They have been for a long time. I think they're closed. Oh, well, the old Monet's closed. They're still produced maybe in China, or I heard that, because they have been bought by Liz Claiborne, that there are also production in Puerto Rico, but I don't know if that's true. Just saw somewhere. Yeah, but they have been very prolific in like, from the 30s to all the way to 90s. They have been very prolific. So I don't know if they sign now their jewelry as Monet or not. Maybe they have like paper tags. I don't know. So this is the necklaces. I have a pendant, a very interesting pendant. So this is sandstone, like a sandstone insert into this frame. And then it has this applique, metallic applique, these birds on a tree, on a branch. And then they have these kind of opals. I don't know if they're real or are they just glass imitations of opal stones. And they have 2 small pink stones, rhinestones here, and 2 blue in the flowers. very, very pretty. And then in the back, and I've seen a few of the, maybe with different, like one bird on a bamboo branch, for example, but looks very, very similar like this. Sometimes they come with jade stones. This is a sandstone, obviously. And you recognize it by this shine, because sandstone it's sand that's cemented, that was trapped in cemented by like iron and calcium oxides and all kind of other things that cemented the sand into this stone and transformed it into a stone. Yeah, but they all have coming back to to the piece, but they all have this writing in the back. But I could not. It's really difficult to decipher as Chinese if you don't have any idea about, the writing. Sorry. So if anyone knows Chinese and can tell me what that says, is it like I hope it's like a good luck wish or something, like an amulet. Yeah, very interesting. And we have brooches now. I'll start with this bouquet flowers. So this is probably 40s. Sometimes I pick them up, sometimes I pass them. This time I bought it. Not sure why, because it doesn't have a petal here. And there is a drop crystal missing here, rhinestone. But there you go. Now I have it. And then this one I bought because I really like the color combination. It has this flower. The flowers have dark green and dark purple rhinestones and then clear in the center. And they were all smushed. All the branches were kind of smushed, so I had to open it up. So I think that's how it looks originally. This one I think is 50s, 60s. Very nice color combination. Kind of reminds me of the suffragette. So suffragettes had this color combination. I think purple, green, and I can't remember now. Some more flowers and branches. So this olive tree branch, it's brushed gold, really nice texture, really nice, like very fine lines, just cute and and fine brooch. So I bought it without even knowing that it's signed. I just really liked how it's done. Like all the leaves are perfect, and the metal is perfect. So this is, I think, by Napier. At least I can see NAP, and then it's not very clear, but it's probably Napier. And then I found it online. Someone was solding it also as Napier. Yeah, so not sure about the time, but it's very, very nice quality. And this one reminds me of it because it's also brushed gold. Also looks very well done, but the gold is a bit different. It's not signed. This one is not signed, and the gold is lighter, but it's also brushed gold. Lily of the Valley flower brooch. Again, I think it's a really nice work. Very cute brooch. I have a couple of stones, big rhinestones brooches. So this one is like a big central oval stone, and then surrounded by yellow and light brown rhinestones. And judging by the metal, it could be, I think it's English, it could be Sphinx or Miracle or other English companies. It doesn't scream like Germany or Czech to me. or Austrian, just how the metal is. Might be wrong, but yeah, I think this is English. This one I'm not sure, probably also I would say, yeah, English. Big rhinestone, octagonal shape. Yeah, octagonal shape. And it's like a beige, almost like flesh-colored crystal with like a band. If you can see a darker band that's purple, it looks brown, but on light it's actually purple color. And I have something similar as well, and I continue to buy it. And then another one, like a big rhinestone brooch. This one is purple color with light purple, very, very light. It looks white on screen, and it looks almost like a sunflower, petals around it. And this one is actually Sphinx. You can see in the oval cartouche here. And Sphinx is an English company. And they were opened from like 20s, 30s up to 90s, I think. Opened, like producing jewelry. And then this one, so the cabochon, I'm going to show you straight away. This glass cabochon has fallen, so I need to glue it back. And this one is not signed, but again, there's Czech jewelry that like Austrian that have similar cabochons that imitate turquoise. And usually, very often, so there are a lot of them that look like this. They're combined with like small blue cabochons and pearls. So it's like a nice combination, I guess. It could be Czech or German. Again, the metal doesn't quite make sense to me, but could be. But it also could be Sphinx or other companies. Probably there were a lot of them that were doing something similar, buying rhinestones, buying Czech glass, and just doing their own thing. These two brooches, I bought them because they are quite old. They're Victorian brass. Trying to adjust my light. Brass. Yeah, kind of like a stamp metal brooch with this star pattern. And inside there is actually a very small rhinestone or stone. There are variants like that were actually signed, that are gold. This one is not. You can see the wear. It might be gold filled, gold plated. And they say they are morning brooches. I don't know if they were actually morning or just brooches. But they are Victorian. You can see the T clasp, kind of, and the C hook here. And it's typical for Victorian times. And the other one is also very typical. It's a mother of pearl with a metal insert. And it says mother because, and I've seen grandma and I've seen baby written on it, encrusted. I don't know if they were like gifts to a new mother or to a new grandmother. Probably not very expensive. Small gifts. I have this nice brooch. I really like it. It's like a lady traveler. It's big. And she has her earrings and her hat and her jacket and her poodle. She's traveling with her dog. And she has her suitcase with a bow. And we know that she's been to LA and she's been to New York. Very, Cosmopolitan. That's how she looks in the back. It's probably 80s or 90s, kind of like an Art Deco revival brooch, and I just like her. I have a similar lady with a jacket, but without the poodle, just kind of in an outfit. Maybe I'll show it at the end or in a separate video. So that was a nice find. And then I have this waterfall brooch, or this comet, since someone describing it as a comet brooch. And this is probably Austrian, but I really like these tassels in brooches, and it has this amber stone kind of in the middle. It looks like an eye, and these are the tears from the eye. So I would really like to find another one, so that maybe I can do an applique with these two eyes and the tears coming from it. I don't know. That's what it reminds me. I've shown something similar in the previous, but that one was a bit in one of the previous videos, but that one was a bit different. And that's actually a duet brooch or duet dress clip. So 20s, 30s, or maybe 40s. I don't think later than that. So it's quite an old kind of jewelry. So you can wear it as a brooch, but it has a frame, and it consists of the frame and the two dress clips that you can put on your décolleté, on your collar, on anything, scarf. I don't like opening them because it's always a bit dodgy. I'm always afraid to kind of break something. This one is not signed. I have a few of them that are signed. I think one of them was silver and the other one had some letters, and I never found out who was doing them. And I think I have a coral one. Can't remember now. So these are the parts it consists of. So you can put it like that. You can put it on the same side. You can put it, yeah, anywhere really. Dress clips. Right, and the last one is I bought myself a ring in a charity shop. I think it was $2.50, but it's actually signed silver. Of course, can't tell if it's actual silver or if it's just silver plated. Maybe it's not signed silver. I think my eyes have deceived me. So now there is this 9 to 5 on this side. I can't make it focus. So on this side it's signed 9 to 5. I can't make it focus at all. There you go. I've never noticed this signature. C. It almost look like C and Z letters. C7 maybe? Or is it the size? It might be the size. I don't know. I have a small size. C7 sounds like a very big size. I don't know. I should look it up. But yeah, well, I thought it looked very nice. Has this citron color rhinestone. Very shiny and kind of faceted looking. Very nice. This one I bought for myself for wear. Gonna show my stones. Right, so this is all for today. So I've actually come to the end of my jewelry. So because I haven't filmed for a year, I had a lot of things that I bought during the year, and then I done all the movies in one go in like 2 weeks, and then just editing them. So this was all I bought in like the last 2-3 weeks. So I don't have anything else to show. So I need to start you know, collecting. Well, not start, because I never stop, but like I'm in the process that might take 2-3 weeks, depending, you know. There are weeks I don't find anything, and then there are weeks when I found plenty. So it will depend. So I might just do shorter videos with a few things, or I might do them a bit more rarely. It's not like I have a lot of views anyway, so we'll see. So yeah, if you like it, please subscribe, even if you like it a little bit. It doesn't cost anything. If you have any questions or about posting, I don't sell at the moment. I just don't have time. I don't sell. I've paused my eBay shop, and I definitely don't want to do any shipping. So I'm just showing off at the moment. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you have any questions, if I'm not answering, I'm going to try and answer in the video. Also, I've actually started another channel where I show my toys, because I've started a toy collection and like doll collection as well. I'll put the description in the link. If you're interested, you can have a look, see if you like it. It's in Russian though. But I was thinking, should I start a channel in Russian, or do I start a channel in both languages, or just in English? I wasn't sure. I started it in Russian just because it's kind of the language that's more close to my native. And I was thinking of doing it in both languages, but it just doesn't work out. So at the moment, I'm just doing it in Russian. But if you're interested, if you think that, you know, if you're interested in seeing it on this channel, I might show a few things on this channel as well, if you want. Yeah, that's all for today. Yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and we'll see you next video.